What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to WWE 2K19, my career mode, and never give up with a fake John Cena. Sure, let's do it. Oh hey, they actually have the correct briefcase for one AJ Styles. The green one, not the white one, video game. Let's see what AJ has to say.
Hey, like I said before,
that's the wrong briefcase.
I got your back at the pay-per-view, just in case Triple H or Randy Orton try to get involved again.
Hey, I really appreciate that. You've been such a big help, which is... I hate to ask for another favor, but would you be willing to show me the calf crusher?
I don't know, man. That's kind of my thing, you know? Can't be giving out all my secrets just in case we have to face each other again someday.
Look, I need help if I'm going to beat Cena in this submission match. I mean... I'll get down on my knees and beg if I have to.
Oh my... Stand up. I'll show it to you.
Awesome. I owe you one.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll settle up at some point.
I'm sure at some point I'll be a champion and you'll cash in on me, AJ. That seems like where that's going to go in the story. Daniel Bryan, what's good?
I'm sorry for how you've been treated by Triple H, but unfortunately, there's not much else I can do to help at this point.
I understand. The man sure knows how to hold a grudge and a sledgehammer.
Yeah, tell me about it. He's still holding one against me from 5 years ago. Anyway, good luck in your submission match versus Cena. Avoid the STF at all costs. Which
was always funny to me because Cena's STF is so sloppy. Easier said than done. Wait, I get a Daniel Bryan side match? Wait. He isn't even cleared to compete yet in this storyline. How would I have a... You know what? I'm not going to argue. Let's go have a Daniel Bryan side match. What? I have an idea on how I could help you get ready for your submission match with John Cena at SummerSlam. But it would involve you wrestling for a second time tonight. What do you mean? I can arrange... Alright, it's not Daniel Bryan. I can arrange for you to take on Chad Gable in a submission match. It would give you the chance to work on some submission moves before you face Big John. True, but on the other hand, it would give Cena more film on me to study. He's not doing that. That's a good point. It's your call. Thanks for setting it up. The benefits outweigh any possible negatives.
This is all the makings of a classic, and it's coming right up.
We have a real fan favorite against Chad Gable. I can't wait.
If you think Cena's out there studying tapes of other guys 15 years into his career, come on now, he's busy with Hollywood. Anyhow, welcome to a fine Saturday here on the program. Ready, willing, and Gable. And there are some wrestling news stories to discuss. Boy, howdy, this ever-evolving situation with Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia, which might not end up being there. We don't know yet. What we do know is that yesterday, the tickets for that show were supposed to go on sale. But then, yesterday, Saudi admitted, oh yeah, that guy kind of got murdered. But we're going to blame rogue agents on that. That he tried to start a fight with 15 guys and whoops, he got dismembered. Like, come on. So, tickets got postponed until day of, which is still supposed to be November the 2nd. Which, you know, sure, they're cheap enough. Like, they're not making money on the gate for that show. Much like the Greatest Royal Rumble, they didn't make money on the gate for that show. They made money from the Crown Princes to do the propaganda for that show. That was the whole point there, right? So, having your day of walk-up tickets is not a big deal, but still, we don't know. Is the show going to happen, or is it enough in the news to really negatively affect those stock prices, those TV deals, those, you know, important things for your bottom line? Is that going to be enough? And it's kind of a rock and a hard place, right? Because obviously they want that sweet, sweet oil money. But if they do it and get that sweet, sweet oil money, then it's like, all right, well, is the negative press from that going to affect their stock price, which has been at an all-time high, negatively? That, my friends, is the question. And we will keep on attempting to have this submission maneuver here. Now, clearly I am terrible at submissions because the whole thing with Joe and the $1 Million Challenge has been very irritating. And I have not beaten Joe in that challenge just yet. So, obviously, this should be a little bit easier not playing it on Legend with Mr. Chad Gable here. But still, Chad Gable, collegiate Olympic athlete, is a hell of a wrestler and would certainly know a hell of a lot of submission maneuvers. Anyway, so yes, we are still up in the air and confused about what's going to go on in Crown Jewel. If it's going to be in Parts Unknown or the UK or who knows. Got his knees up. Got his knees up. Congratulations, Chad Gable. Also in the news, apparently there will be a House Hardy Halloween special on the network on the 28th of the month. So I'm curious just what in the blue hell that would even involve or entail. But hey, more Broken Universe. I'm all for it. I'm all for more Broken Universe. So kudos on that bit of business. We knew that they were filming something, right? We knew there was something being filmed. So it is not that surprising, but it's cool. It's cool. Slug Sploder. Mr. Gable, gotta soften you up before actually applying these submission maneuvers. And the Salt Shaker 2 point. Oh. But yeah. And then back to the submission maneuver. Chad Gable has a finisher here, which is not good for me. Not sure if, this is like the head. Alright, so I need to focus on the head. I'm not sure what I have that actually is a head deal, so we can kind of do, I was going to say limb targeting here, but clearly, gotta get in that bro kick first. And then do some of this. Nope. Got reversed. Another bro kick. Look, Chad Gable. Let me do a move and see if it actually affects your head or not. And it's not going to happen. Shoosh! He's just not letting it happen. Attack, Slug, gonna fly, the high rent district. Hitting that 5-star Slug splash to the outside. Now, are any of my other on the ground submission maneuvers focusing on the body? Because that is where clearly it would be the most prudent. But no, that's another one on the head. A nerve pinch. That's the arms. Just the legs. I haven't done any work on the legs, so this is not going to help me at all, Chad Gable. I have a body-affecting submission. That's kind of a problem, one would imagine. So if I could grapple and then actually do something. Why is none of the limb targeting working here, Chad Gable? Nice suplex, but you can't win on a suplex. My legs don't bend that way, Chad Gable. My legs don't bend that way. Stop. Now, I don't have, in this character, on this MyCareer character, any, I don't have any MyCareer submission set as a finisher. On my regular call, I do, but I don't have that, obviously, here, because loot boxes and all of the associated mumbo-jumbo garbage, if you will. Oh, and Chad Gable reversed the finisher. Reversed the Salt Shaker, Mr. Gable. I don't appreciate that. What the hell? What the hell, man? What the hell, man? What the hell, man? Not cool. Not cool! Bringing it back in. Did it the hard way. Chad Gable, why are you going to the top? First of all, so far we have this. Really? That still hit me. I moved away and it still hit me. Chad Gable, kudos. Kudos on your excellent an amazing distance, almost going a coast-to-coast type scenario there. But good God. Here we go. Now then, this should be very... What? Your head's in the red, Chad Gable. Your head is in the red. Why do you still resist? I hate the submissions in this game so much. You have no idea how much I hate them. So much. Slug Sploder once again. Chad Gable, your head is purple. Your head is purple. Do the submission. Purple. There is no way you should be able to get out of your head being purple. I don't care how good you are. Just tap out. What is wrong with this game? What is wrong with this game? Purple. Finally. Good God, my arm hurts. I hate submission matches. Oh, and then we have to go to SummerSlam. Like, I've already been sitting here for 20 minutes just to get that one match out of the way, and I gotta go to SummerSlam? Let me go change my submission options here, seriously.
Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up.
Versus a formidable opponent.
This is going to be amazing.
Hustle, loyalty, respect, SummerSlam, which John Cena actually missed this year for the first time in, like, a long time, so that's kind of crazy. Anyway, elsewhere in the news, and I'm not sure how much, wait, Triple H, really? Really? John Cena, Triple H, after all they've been through? Really? Video game? Alright then. The weird bits of rumors going around today about a new wrestling promotion perhaps being formed at some point next year, headed up, funded by the owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars, who has like $7 billion. But the talent being mentioned is Chris Jericho, Jim Ross, Cody, Young Bucks, Omega, like that crew. And honestly, like, I'm not sure how much stock to put into this particular rumor, but the fact that there's been some kind of things like, we've seen the Bucks wearing some Jaguars merch, I guess, recently, and also the fact that Chris Jericho came out and said, no, we're not doing that. Like, no, that's not happening. Chris Jericho, right? And you know, if Chris Jericho's out there vehemently denying a thing, there's a good chance it could be true. There's a good chance, just because of how Jericho operates. So, that one's definitely a curious one. And honestly, if you have the money, right? If you have the cash, and you have the opportunity to get a TV deal, that is the biggest part of any new wrestling promotion. If you can get a nationwide TV deal because of your connections and your money, then you're in good shape. You really, really are. So, again, it's supposedly a good 12 months off. So, honestly, at this point, anything can happen. And I'm not sure how much to actually put into that being a real thing that is happening. But a gigantic financial backer, much like, say, a Ted Turner in the past, who has the money to make that thing happen, that could be, you know, and the talent involved, that could be an actual, real competitor. Obviously, Impact, not much of a competitor, considering their TV situation on Pop TV and whatnot. But we'll see, man. We'll see. I feel like other big, large, you know, billionaires can look at, hey, look at how much money Vince got on TV deals. Look at the Fox deal. Look at the USA deal. There is money to get made in having wrestling. And there is a market for an alternative outside of TNA, New Japan, that kind of thing. So I feel like that could totally be a valid thing. We'll see. Oh, ankle lock. Ankle lock rolls through into the STF. His very, very sloppy STF. Go back and watch William Regal do the STF. Seriously. Big match John. Oh! I thought, go for the Pele there. Alright. Knee to face. Outside interference taken care of. Oh, John Cena to Red Health in the ring. To Red Health in the ring. Man, I really hope that this John Cena submission thing is in a cutscene and not for real, because I hate both of these submission systems in this game. I think they're both kind of terrible. So, Red Health to Cena in the ring. Let me use my payback. What the hell, man? Oh, hey. I went into the menu and changed it. What the hell? I legit went in the menu and changed it back to not being a button thing. So, what the hell, video game? You are defying my wishes, video game. German suplex, video game. Seriously. What the blue hell? You know what? John? It's time, John. It's time for my 6th move of doom. The Shining Finger! Get up. Get up and get you 2. 2 for the price of 1. Big match, John. 2 for the price of 1. Shining Finger. Anyway, Slug Sploder on your boy. Big match, John. And there we go. Red Health into the Calf Crusher. Into the Calf Crusher.
Obviously learned from AJ Styles.
Wait! Thank you for being in a cutscene. Thank you. Thank you.
I'd see that happen. Unbelievable.
For everyone who thought Buzz didn't belong in this spot, he proved tonight.
What?
Kurt Angle?
What?
Now he's seen it all tonight.
What? You suck. You suck.
Despite Triple H's best efforts to impede your progress, you have accomplished amazing things on SmackDown. I've been so impressed that I think the Raw audience also deserves to see what all the buzz is about.
I'm getting traded? Really?
So that's why I've negotiated with Daniel Bryan, and we were able to agree on a special one-time trade, sending you to Raw immediately.
Who would I get traded for?
Well, I can't believe it, but the Raw GM has spoken. Buzz is headed for Monday night.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
But
I wish I could say good riddance, but we'll be right there with him.
so let me get this straight. I just beat John Cena at SummerSlam. You would think I could write my own ticket into the main event of SmackDown to go for the world title. But no, I get traded to Raw last minute. Like, what? That's just bad booking. That's just bad booking, to be honest. So, Guitar. So, Elias feud coming up? Next chapter? Okay. It took me way longer to beat Chad Gable than it took to beat John Cena. That's hilarious. Alright, end of the episode. We're gonna get emails. We're gonna get podcasts. I'll see you next time. I'm attackslug. Peace. No excuses. You were the better man tonight. You proved that you measure up. Thanks, John. Sorry, trade announcement came out of nowhere, but to keep negotiations with Kurt Angle confidential. He made me offer I couldn't turn down. Good luck on Raw. You're gonna do really big things. Who did I get traded for? Like, who's going to SmackDown? Like, what? It was a trade, right? So who did I get traded for? See you Monday, Buzz. Can't wait. Thanks, Kurt. What a night. Glad I could be a part of it. Can't believe they're sending you to Raw. But we made a bond here that can't be broken that easily. Got your back, no matter what show you're on. Until you cash in on you, right? Right? Sorry you're going to Raw, but that win over Cena deserves a great, big woo! Thanks, Charlotte.
It's been over a month since Buzz beat Nakamura in Japan, and I won our bet. Now Buzz beats John Cena at SummerSlam in a submission match, just like I said he would, and you still won't say it.
Okay, fine.
Come on.
Man, you're... Okay, fine. Man, you're annoying.
Yeah, come on.
You're a wrestling genius. There, you happy?
Say it with my full name.
Pete Clark is a wrestling genius.
Yes! Thank you.
Now, can we actually talk about what happened with Buzz after the SummerSlam match? That's what people want to hear.
Yes, since I am officially a wrestling genius, now we can move on. So let's talk about the huge announcement that was made. Buzz has been traded to Monday Night Raw.
This sort of thing is unheard of. He was just reaching the top of SmackDown with his win over Cena, and then boom, he's gone.
It has certainly turned the world of WWE upside down. I mean, think about the potential matchups for Buzz that we're going to get on Raw. Samoa Joe, Bray Wyatt, Elias, The Miz, Braun Strowman, just to name a few. I'm really excited.
Slow down, wrestling genius. Buzz could very easily lose to every one of those superstars you just named, because I think this move to Raw might be putting too much pressure on him.
Come on.
It's a lot to handle for someone who's still relatively new to WWE. Plus, if Buzz thought Triple H was getting involved in his business on SmackDown, it's going to be 10 times worse on Raw, where GM Kurt has to answer to Triple H's wife, Stephanie McMahon.
Well, you heard it here first. Buzz's career is headed for a downward spiral, and he's never gonna win another match.
That's not what I said. I just stated my opinion that's backed up by my experience as a WWE superstar. That's something a wrestling genius would have no clue about.
Oh, yeah, well, I strongly disagree. I think Buzz is going to be just fine. He's handled everything that's been thrown at him so far, and I see no reason that will change.
You know I'm going to have them beep that line I said about you being a wrestling genius when it airs, right?
You wouldn't dare.
We'll see.